Greetings, programs. This is Valparaiso with a brand new series. Well, I mean, I'm meaning it to be a series. PES Club Manager. Now, first and foremost, I am not starting this game from scratch like I did with Champions Manager Mobile. I have been playing this game. How long have I been playing this game? For about a year? Maybe. And I've been wanting to bring this game to the channel. But I have not been able to do that because of time constraints and because I felt that I was in a place where I could... Wow, that is a lot of screens. I felt that I was at a place where I just didn't want to... I wanted to start this series off not in a halfway point. So I figured that as soon as I make Division 1 top player, I was going to start the series, and here I am. Now, there is a ton load of stuff to talk about, and I really don't know exactly where to start, but I am not going to make a 30 or 40 minute video, but I am going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown. I'm not going to go through the usual stuff of checking the mail and all this kind of stuff. What I am going to do, I'm going to show you my team. So we got Danny Welbeck and Zabi Prieto, Rafina, Granit Xhaka, PK, Miranda, Oblak as a goalkeeper, Adriano, Ubakar, got Martial, Luka Modric, Mesut Ozil, and Dybala, Juanfran in Montreal. Who do we have over here in the better team? It's actually the same players. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Okay, delete, edit this. Hey, Val, edit this. It's the same team. Well, you know what? Let's just switch it over anyways. So here's the formation for my other team. It's the same players. We just looked at them. Some of these players have already peaked and they're on their way out. So just so you know, I have played other Club Manager games and I frankly don't like it. I've played, oh my gosh, I can't remember. They have some very generic names. But I do, Top 11. I've played Top 11. Hate that game. I just don't like it. It's crap. It has a trope that other games have, like Mobile, where the further you go, you start unlocking stuff. But that game really makes you dance for your supper. So it's like, I don't like that game. I've tried other Club Manager games. I find them a little bit complicated or just flat out dull and boring. This is the only one that's clicked. I realized that its dynamic is very unique to itself. For some reason, PES likes to do that. I'm looking at you, PES card collection. But I really like the way this game got set up. Now, I must confess... Oh, the one thing is over. I must confess, this game had a huge learning curve. Unlike your FIFA mobiles, there is not this huge community or area that you can go to get information. I did get some help off of the Discord at the beginning, and for some reason I'm allergic to using the help files. But as far as like hitting the ground running, you can't hit the ground running with this game. In my opinion, maybe you guys had better luck with it. Let's go to our playlist. But this game took me a very long time to learn, a very long time to master. And I'm at a point right now where I'm completely stoked. I'm not near the end at all, although I think I'm closer to the end than I'm at the beginning at this point. I would say I'm starting this game, it's probably 2/3 into it. So here's our players. I'll scroll through this. This is our current players. I will try my very best to try to describe how this game works, and we will play a game here, maybe. I don't know. Depends on time. It's very intricate. There's a lot of stuff to go with this game. This is our scouting list. So these are players that basically I've pulled, but they're not part of our team yet. These guys are just on standby. You see, I've got another David Beckham. Is this a legend? Yeah, I got 3 legends here. Haven't heard of Nedved or Stankovic. And these guys are just basically sitting around for when I feel like pulling them into our team. Fortunately, the way I got this set up right now, it doesn't seem like I have... So I don't really have, I'm supposed to show you all the cool players. Perrin's there, Diego Alves. Those are some recognizable names, I guess, right? So I got a lot of really cool players in here, and I'm just waiting for the right time to bring them in one by one or at the appointed times into our squad. So I got crap loads of players to work with. Let's go out. The menu system, you got your squad, you got your contracts. And this over here on the right menu at the bottom, you got the scouting list. We just came out of that. Your player list, we just came out of that. Player contracts are when you get special scouts. And then there's the market. And I was thrilled when I saw this button originally, and I was like, why is it buried in here? Shouldn't it be outside? Well, the market kind of sucks. And after all the efforts that I put into it, as you can see right here, we have an Ayu, I don't know. We got Townsend, Ayu, or whatever. Goalkeeper Hart. Whoa, what did I do? So after being where I am in the game, I just now am getting 80 rated players, which is like, why would I want to? It's like, wow, that sucks. I don't want that. So the market for me has been completely useless. I used it twice at the very beginning of this, got some players, and have never had a need to use it again. Over here, where I'm scrolling with, obviously self-explanatory. These are our scouts. Like for instance, oh my gosh, not the economy. What am I trying to say here? You use the P coins. You can see them on top. So when you have enough of those coins, for 200 right here, you can get 10 players. And self-explanatory, one guaranteed 6-star player, one guaranteed legend. I really wanted to hit this one before time is up, but I won't, because getting these coins is very hard. It's a very hard commodity. That's the word I was looking for earlier. It's a very hard commodity to get to. But anyways, there's all sorts of scouts. There's energy scouts, there's sponsor scouts. A sponsor scout is a free scout you get every day, yada, yada, yada. And right now, there's not a lot of... We just came out of a wave of like all of these scouts. And obviously over here are the trainers. Oh, there's a special limited edition trainer scout. Okay, there's that. And it's kind of the reverse of the player menu, except it's trainer. And now we have right now all of these... Well, these aren't scouts, these are trainers. We can pull this and see what we get. In fact, I'll make an example right now. And we'll do this. Potentially, we can get between a 5 and a 7-star. Obviously, I'm hoping for a 7. We never get 7s. We always get 5s. And here's a tip-off. The brown ledge thing that I'm waving here, the little sparklies over, where it says PES Club Manager, that usually tips you off what kind of scout you get. If it was black, it would be 6. If it was like this weird leopard-looking weirdo thing, it'd be 7. This is a 5. I knew it. I always get 5s. So what do we get here? Anything useful? No, we don't. Forget you. You made me look bad in my own video. All right, let's get out of here. I'll look at all this later. So we'll get back to that. The other part of your squad is, as you progress, you want to make your players as good as possible, because eventually, usually towards the end of their career, if you're lucky it's sooner, you will be able to get your player to qualify for the Club Hall of Fame. And this is a really cool thing, guys, because just like other Club Manager games, and I'm pretty sure nobody does this, I could be wrong, again, Club Managers, I've tried some, didn't like them, stuck to this, like this one, stuck to this one, and I'm happy with it. So I don't know, honestly, if there is a game or two that has this. But in the ones I played, once your player retires, that's it. You're done. He's gone. Not in this game, guys. If they qualify for Hall of Fame and you induct them into your Hall of Fame, you will have this player at his peak when he was in your club forever, guys. And for this one, I am going to sort this by, I have it under induction date, overall rating. And this is where I get to brag. This is the best part of the video for me, because look at the guys, and I've got, keeping in mind that a 95, yes, a 95 player on your squad is going to kick all sorts of butt. I give you my 109 Dybala, 106 Ozil, 104 Lukaku, 103 Modric, 102 Bonucci, 102 David Beckham, 102 Hazard, 101 Piqué, 101 Miranda. I mean, come on. Look, Robert Firmino, man. Courtois, Sergio Busquets, Hector Bellerin killed me. He was so close to making 100 and he didn't. I got a 99 rated Ramsey, guys. I got a 99 rated Ramsey, guys. Now, when I first started playing, the first 7-star player that I got was the Zatlan, Mr. Ibrahimovic, and I didn't know how the game played, and I didn't, and he did go up in ratings, but not to his full potential, and I've always kicked myself in the butt for that, because this is Man U, Ibra, and they don't, and PES Club Manager does not have an MLS license, so I am never getting this guy again. Unless, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just not. I mean, eventually he might go into Legend and I'll get him that way, but we're talking about years from now. So I kicked myself in the butt because one of my favorite players is Zlatan, and I really wish I had gotten him to 98, but I didn't. We got Petit, all-time favorite. We got a lot of cool players in here. Anyways, let's go back out. So there's your Legends, and we go over here, and you can have. This is also the Hall of Fame. It's a little world, okay, if you will. It's a little world inside of the game. Once these guys retire, they're once they retire, they're out of your squad. But within the universe of Hall of Fame, you can still use them. And as you can see right here, guys, this is our. Let me see. I'm trying to make this work here. There you go. This is our Legends squad within Hall of Fame. And I got a lot of cool people on the bench. You got Lozano and Guardado, Walcott, Smalling. Awesome. But all of these guys, if we can go back to the original setting, you will see. Look how just heavy hitters, man. Just heavy hitters. I mean, the lowest rated one is Petit. And how I didn't get Petit higher than that, I don't know. But yeah, so this is my pride and joy. My other pride and joy would be this squad over here, which is Arsenal Football Club. And Xhaka is actually on the bench. I mean, that makes me happy because there was a time where I had no players, and if you can tell, all I have is I don't really have any attackers. I mean, I got a setup, very heavy on the defense, but I did pull a Lacazette and Aubameyang, so I'm happy as a clam. I mean, I still have about 5 or 6 wish list players. That I'm not going to mention them right now, but I got Lacazette and Aubameyang are sitting someday. I'm waiting. There's a certain thing that happens from time to time where the game just says, like, you know what? You've been wanting good trainers. You've been patient. Here's trainers galore, and you get like these heavy-headed special edition trainers that really get your guys early on in their careers into like the 90s and the late 90s and over 100 really quickly in their career. So I'm waiting for that before I even consider bringing in Lacazette and Aubameyang, because I want those guys to be at least 104, if not more. And I'm going to have the best Arsenal team around. And that's like my number one holy grail, if you will, of the game, is to get, because I'm really proud and happy and a lot of work. It's been taking a very long time to get these players. Like I said, there's no pooling system. There's no market. This is luck. You get a scout and you cross your fingers that sheer luck you get the player that you want. Even PES Mobile has a way where you can finagle, you can manage to get away of getting your favorite players, but not here. This is pure luck. Of building a squad like this is just pure luck. So anyways, so there's that. We are going to go out now. This video is an intro to the series to show where I'm at. I am definitely not going to explain everything about this game. I don't think I'm really good at the tutorial stuff. But while we're here then, why don't we start? What's this? Oh yes, it's telling me that my contracts are up. So why don't you follow me while I start the new season, and we will end the video there. Yes. We will end the video there, and in the next video we will have game 1 of the new season, and that will be, we'll just play game by game. I'll just make videos game by game. You can see how this game works as I play. I think that would probably be the best way of going about it, because teaching, explaining is not really my strong point. So we did that. Let's get out of here. So let's continue on into the new season. I got my guys' contracts renewed. And I never do the domestic league because I forget why. Why do I not do the domestic league? Anyways, my player's age. Okay, that's why. It's because my player's age, and even though I get coins, which 15, if I did everything, what is it? Reward third or above. Oh, 10 coins. That's all you get. That's nothing. In that season, I could easily get 100 coins from different places. But since my player's age, I don't think the domestic league is worth it. I did that twice and then regretted it. So I always check the normal one. So these are my rivals. These are guys that are going to rip me a new one. And I am very pleasantly surprised. Guys, this is going to make for a good video. What do we got here? FC Barcelona lady over here is our biggest rival. Everybody else is a pusher. I mean, we even have 6. Look at that, 677 for crying out. Yeah, we're going to be having a really good season. So let's go into that. That makes me happy because it makes for better videos. I don't look like a fool like I do in a lot of other videos. Okay, what do I want here? Win the league. We are totally... Oh, amass 43 points. I'm greedy. I am a greedy man. I'm going to go for this one. Win the league. I know we're going to win the league. But if we amass 43 points, we get almost 40 coins. And like I said, coins are not easy to come by in this game. Data for tournament information club manager has been updated. Go to data center in my hometown to see how the club has progressed up to now. I will do that some other day. Okay, I am so tempted. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, I can't stand seeing alerts. I have to must check the alerts. Must get them out of the way. Okay, so these are the best players we had so far. And the one in the mid, this Xavi guy is tempting. But he is only rated, he's 23 and he's 80. I don't know, I'm tempted. He does come with a lot of cool stuff. You know what? Yeah, I'm buying this guy for several reasons, including the fact that I'm actually doing a video on this. So we're going to have Xavi come into our club. And we're actually going to be able to, should I sign somebody? I'm really, I don't want to sign somebody and then it turns out that, okay, let's go in here real quick, guys. And we're going to go to our scouting. And we're going to sort by club. And skadoosh. Okay, official club. Oh, okay, that was the thing. So that means Arsenal's all the way at the bottom. Okay, we're coming up on, there we go. So we got featured player, actually player of the month, or the moment. I think the player of the moment, Hector Bellerin. We got player of the moment, Torreira. Danny Welbeck. We've got Mustafa, who is public enemy. Was like, kick him out of the club. I think he's actually gone as of right now. Kolasinac, which I think we have duplicates of a lot of these guys. Guendouzi. So there's my Aubameyang. He's my Aubameyang. Make that what you will. So we got several versions of Hector Bellerin. Lots of Guendouzis. Lots of Hector Bellerins too. Torreira, Danny Welbeck, Torreira, da-da-da-da-da-da. Chambers. Should we bring in Chambers? And there's Lacazette. So I like it's base Lacazette. Or Lichtsteiner. I should just bring in Lichtsteiner. Yeah, maybe I should bring in Lichtsteiner. You see, here's the situation is, I don't have a lot of good scouts, and I don't, not scouts, trainers, and you need trainers because obviously this is the #1 club that I'm building up is Arsenal, and I need good trainers to get these players up as high as possible. Some of these guys are very rare. Obviously, your Guendouzis, your Hector Bellerins, your Torreiras. I've got tons of those, but I've only bumped into one Lichtsteiner, one Lacazette, an Aubameyang, and if I don't have good scouts, then I won't be able to get them to the level that I want. I don't want to risk it. Why do I have so many Welbecks? I need more strikers. So many defenders. All right, guys, we're just gonna go with the guy with the main dude, the guy that we just signed, and we're gonna send him off as a transfer loan. So he will actually technically, I mean, even though he's being signed now, he's not going to join us until he's 24. Hopefully eligible. All right, we're going to do balanced. I'm going to send this out. Hopefully when he comes back, he will be 87-ish, 80 between. Well, he's definitely going to be 85. I'm hoping he's going to be 88. If he's 87, then we're in a really good place, and we can actually get this guy into the mid-90s, which will make him... Look, he got signed by Boca Juniors. Lucky you, dude. You are a lucky man. Okay, so that's it, guys. We are at the beginning of the season, and there's a lot of other stuff to look at, but we're not going to do that right now. Guys, thanks to you so much for joining me for this introductory video to PES Club Manager on the Val Plays YouTube channel. So the next time I see you guys, we will play this match up against the Atletico Madrid club. And if you have any questions or any requests for this, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. But until next time, end of line.